Hey, you guys, welcome back to week 2 of MyNEWPhilly's The Green Nest. I am your host, Mickey Grace, and this is the Green Nest, where the topic is always
birds.
Birds.
Birds, baby.
Birds. I'm with some crazy hosts, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves, starting with this man to my left.
Everybody knows me. I'm a sports talk Terry, aka the Skip Bayless impersonator, Philadelphia hater. I'm Everett. I'm just gonna sit here and call it straight week after week.
That's him.
Okay, I'm Mike O'Donnell, comedian and Eagles fan, sports enthusiast all around. You can follow me on Twitter at Oat Entertainment. Absolutely.
Yeah.
My name's Paul Smith, but they call me the governor. See, the CSN had their governor. I'm the governor here. You can catch me. The Gov is the name on Twitter, and I'm glad to be here. Happy, but optimistic, but also realistic.
Okay.
I can respect that.
Well,
You don't get that a lot out of Philly fans.
We'll see how much he respects all of our wonderful comments about the Eagles as this show progresses. As you guys know, I am Mickey Grace. I am at Nickelodeon on Twitter, and so we're going to jump right into it. You guys, 29-14, Carson Wentz passes 2. You guys, what do you think? He was super calm under pressure.
Absolutely.
He made plays.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about.
We're talking about Carson
We're
Wentz.
talking about our.
We're talking about the Eagles
We're talking about the
quarterback.
next franchise quarterback. Realistically
Sorry,
speaking.
high five.
Realistically speaking.
Realistically.
No. If we're going to be real, look.
you.
First 2 games, the stage was not big. Monday Night Football on
Big.
the road.
It was like, taking a 10th grader to daycare. Like, what are we talking about
Absolutely
right
not.
now?
This is a rookie who played in the
still the
FCS. He played in Division
I'm gonna
II.
give you that.
On the road,
I'm gonna give you that.
John Fox 7-0 against rookie quarterbacks first start.
What's that mean? John Fox hasn't called plays in 3 years. Like, what are we talking about?
It
All
is
I
a
know
stat.
is the Browns have to be like, we could have had this guy, we didn't get him.
Right.
God.
Well, rule of
The
thumb.
Browns have more problems than
Right.
a quarterback. Trust me.
The rule of thumb. Anytime the Browns pass on it, it's good for us.
Yeah, you know it's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
There
it's
it
gonna
is.
work out for
That's
the
true.
team.
That's a true
Yep.
story.
If it was raining dollars, the Browns would get hit in the head with a nickel.
I like that. Listen, they did what they were supposed to do. I'm gonna take a line right here, and to the late great departed Dennis Green, they thought they were, and they let him off the hook. I mean, it's the Chicago Bears.
Wait a
They will
minute.
arguably be a bottom 5 team, picking
Yeah.
top 5 in the draft. I mean, yes, they beat the Browns, who were probably the worst team in college football. I'm sorry, the NFL. And then they followed it up with the
Wait a
Chicago
minute,
Bears, who aren't a whole lot better.
Did you see the Browns' effort this week against the Ravens?
It's a division game. They're always going to
So
give them
what?
effort.
Tough
They're
team.
always going to give them
They put
effort.
a great effort in that. But here's where I will side with you because I am realistic. Bears were 1-7 at home last year, 3-13 over the last
There it
2
is.
seasons.
There it is. There it is.
We could go in there and beat them.
Correct.
And you wouldn't have to change your shoes.
Yeah, it probably
But
go right in there and hills.
nonetheless, home opener, Monday Night Football, tough situation. He played with poise, did not force the ball, and could have thrown for a lot more yards if we didn't have hands and wide receivers.
Oh,
I'm
let's
gonna
not
give
talk
you.
about Matthews.
I'm gonna
yet.
give you that, but here's my counter to that. Doug Peterson calls a very conservative type of offensive scheme. He mixes in the run and the pass well, but the dink and dunk 15 outs are going to be good against teams with half behind secondaries like the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns. When you play against a team that's going to be able to run up and down the field on that defense, again, we saw them get exploited with Alshon Jeffrey. Jalen Mills looked god-awful on that double move. Everybody saw him break his ankles, okay? And when you've got Antonio Brown out there, nobody's still going to answer who's going to cover him next week. That's going to be where you're going to get exploited. And so now, instead of playing a 9-7 game, you're playing down 14-7. You're playing down 21-7. And throwing 15-yard outs where the defense can sit back all day isn't going to get it done. You're going to have to be able to get the ball
But I
off the
gotta
field.
say this, and this goes back to week 1. The whole point of it is that we're already having gravy. We're already seeing a guy who'd be like, okay, he looks like he belongs, and I'm not afraid of the division. So it's like,
Absolutely.
bring on the division, and we're seeing.
Absolutely.
Remember,
And seeing him
I
be so
don't know
cool
about not
and
being
calm.
afraid of the division.
oh yeah, the
Wait,
Redskins.
who should we be afraid
Ooh,
of?
The Giants? What do you mean?
I agree with him on the Giants. And
Y'all talking
Let
crazy.
them play the Giants.
Who's covering any of them 3
I
receivers?
was talking about Sterling Shepard in the preseason.
Who's
Look at
covering
him now.
any of those 3 receivers?
But a double move. Have you seen Darrell Revis lately? People are getting beat.
Darrell Revis isn't even. Listen,
Yeah.
his island looks like a playland. Like,
Jalen
it's no longer
Mills
what it used to
played
be.
well
He
considering.
did. Considering. He's a rookie.
He bid on
did
one
his
move.
job.
Other than that, what did Alshon Jeffrey do?
And I'm surprised that
Right,
he
he
actually
only had
that
one
the
excited.
secondary
One.
didn't get worsely exposed.
Absolutely.
Actually, I mean, they had some bad.
I agree.
plays,
Right.
but,
I agree.
You know, look at the points. I mean, it was one offensive touchdown.
Well, they
one
lost
special
Cutler in the
teams.
second half after the interception.
Oh, because losing
But
Cutler.
Cutler-
Does
the
not
Cutler
like
is
to get
Cutler.
hit.
He does not like to get
Now, I will agree with
9
you
years
on
in,
this.
I wouldn't like to get hit either. But, you guys, so we didn't have Zach Ertz. Did you notice?
No.
Actually didn't play bad.
Yeah.
He
I'll
was
actually give him
questionable
credit.
last week. He
Let him
worked
heal up.
well.
Let him
He
heal up.
wasn't even limited all week. He came and did his job. He got a touchdown.
And he looked good in the preseason too.
Did
I
you
mean,
know?
It looked like they had
Did you know they were giving?
legitimate.
Did you know they were giving 300 when Trey Burton scored a touchdown? Was it 3?
Wow. Hashtag go Gators.
No, 3,000.
hashtag
No,
Vegas.
3,000 to 1 on Trey Burton getting the first touchdown of the game.
Oh, first touchdown.
Yeah, he didn't get the
Wow.
first touchdown. But for 3,000 to 1, you go lay $10. You're having a great night.
You know what? Trey Burton being in position, that is good coaching. Next
Yes.
man in.
Absolutely.
That's what happens
We
when
agree.
you're a well-coached team.
We agree.
Doug
Absolutely.
Peterson is showing us
Yes.
stuff. Everybody was, oh gosh, in the preseason. That guy,
Well, wait, hold. Eagles fans are a little scarred when it comes to coaching. We have a little soft spot, like, oh dear God,
Oh, yeah,
what's
well,
going to happen?
this
But the
ain't-
real
yeah.
star of the show is Dougie P.
He's not. He's Andy Reid, but he's not Andy Reid.
He's running the
Definitely
ball.
not
He
Andy
he
Reid.
runs the ball. He makes good adjustments. He comes in the press conferences and doesn't say, "We got to do a better job." Actually, he gives you something where you can say, "Okay, I can see where he's getting it," you know, and that helps. That really helps to kind of keep the conversation going. Just make sure. Quick side note: if you guys have questions, send those in,
Yes, questions,
so we can make
comments.
sure we get those coming through the show. We can answer those live right here on set. I think that it's a good thing that they did get Doug Peterson. Everybody was skeptical. They didn't know what they were going to get from him.
Yeah.
Being an offensive coordinator for only 2 years with the Chiefs, you saw Andy Reid's offense sputter at times.
And you didn't know if he was calling the plays.
Exactly.
That's the
And so
thing.
now you see it, and you see what he's doing. And again, I listened to the mic'd up last week, and you just listened to
Yeah,
his
I
football
did too.
acumen. It
It
was
was
very
good.
clear. He
Yeah.
was knowledgeable. He knew what he was talking. It was good to hear. Like I
And
was
it
like,
seemed
I
like,
was
it
like,
seemed
wow.
like Frank Reich. I mean, the two of them. It's just
I was just
quarterback,
gonna bring 'em up.
quarterback,
Another
you know?
quarterback.
Wentz,
another
Wentz
quarterback.
has 3
Wentz.
coaches. He's got Reich and he's got Chase Daniel.
Agree.
Those guys are putting him in
Yeah,
positions.
Chase Daniel the rest of his career.
Absolutely.
And they actually just did a story about, you know, the Breeze technique of what Chase Daniels learned when he was under Breeze and like how the notes,
Yeah.
the film that they break down, and it's like really catching on with Carson Wentz. He loves it how they break down the film during the week. So big part. I mean, he looks like he belongs. He really. He looks,
It just doesn't look like, and I understand, we're not playing the Steelers.
Oh,
He doesn't look overwhelmed, in control of the situation.
Absolutely.
and
you
if
know,
he had two
I was about to
non-drops-
say, you know what would help him a lot if you got wide receivers that don't play hot potato football.
Yeah, I mean,
that
like-
would help him a lot. Last week they could catch. This
Yeah.
week they can't.
Like I said on Facebook, I mean, we thought the Eagles were going to catch flack because of their anthem protest. They couldn't. They can't catch anything.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. But I'm fine.
Okay, you guys. But also, we have to. If we're going to talk about coaching, we have to acknowledge Jim Shorts and what he did for that defense.
Absolutely.
It
I
was-
actually think he's been the difference maker because their
for
defense
sure.
their defense doesn't really have a whole lot of talent. I mean, minus Fletcher Cox, I'm waiting for another potential Pro Bowler name in there.
Yeah.
Maybe Jenkins, maybe.
I haven't heard
So
really Hicks.
I heard Hicks, who last year was
Can
a
somebody
stud
help
legend.
me? Where's Drake with shoulder pads, Michael Kendricks? Because the next time he makes.
Was the
what
last
is
time he made a
doing?
play, right.
Is he in the hair? Is he in the mirror?
He did have that one tackle. I mean,
I mean, yeah, he
again,
had some
these are-
tackles. Big pick. Nigel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
and Jay Cutler didn't even see him coming. You did
know,
9 years.
no, he was just standing there. He just was kind of like, oh, thanks. He didn't really have to do a whole lot.
Hicks grabs the fumble. BG Brandon Graham's coming around.
I like Brandon Graham.
Brandon
Friend
Graham's
of the
coming
program,
around.
Brandon
Yeah.
Graham. I like Brandon
Absolutely.
Graham.
Did you hear him mic'd up too? He just seems like he was so like
He
involved.
gets it. He's
with-
excited.
yeah,
He's
with
excited.
the line.
Yeah, I think he wasn't
Shout out
used
to
as
Brandon
properly
Graham.
as
Yeah,
he should have
that's
been. And going all of these years, I think that he's with Schwartz, he's going to be used to potential. There's
His
there's
strengths.
no more excuses.
Absolutely.
Let's
He
just
wasn't
get
a
in there.
3-4 guy.
Nobody's
Get him in
talking about the
level.
JP
Yeah, that
comparison
4-3 is
anymore.
amazing.
No.
But Kendrick, I mean, remember Kendricks was the next big thing. What happened to this guy?
Yeah, he's trying to get on the field now.
I mean, all he's known for now is maybe
I see
he went
Vinny
on a
Curry
different-
more than I see him.
I don't see much out of Vinny Curry, and they gave him a lot of money.
No, I've seen Vinny Curry out there on the field making plays in there.
Well,
enough.
you know, if we're going to talk about how well the Eagles play, we also have to talk about, no one likes to see injuries, but the Bears kind of started dropping like, and it worked in our favor multiple times over.
It's part of the game.
Yeah, when
It happens.
Next man up.
When you knock out your starting quarterback of the opposing team, your chances of winning go up.
Listen.
But also, like, they're also the nose tackle. If you're in a 3-4, like, that's what your bread and butter is on defense. And you see him cart it off. That's, you know, that's the cornerstone of, you know, their defense.
And I don't know if you guys heard, right from the locker room, Cutler was diagnosed. I don't want to play anymore. Did you hear it?
Sounds about right. He gets that every year around the same, around week 2, week 3.
Yeah, he was
he's
in his
out
car
most of the
crying.
season.
He was in his car crying.
I like you so much.
But he was in his car crying. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's Jay.
Now we have to bring up the special teams too, just because the missed field goal, you know, it's almost like they're close, but there's still some real problems. I mean,
absolutely.
They allowed the run back and they missed the field goal, and it looks like the kicker might be a little gimpy.
Yeah.
So
I miss hashtag
Caleb
I miss
Sturgis.
David Akers.
Paige and Cody Parkey.
Hey, listen, the
Parker.
Dolphins
Miss you.
give y'all presents like y'all gave us presents. Kiko Alonso
You guys
took out
share,
Garoppolo.
send your
Thank you. We
questions,
gave y'all
send
Caleb
your
Sturgis. He
comments.
missed his field goals. Everybody wins.
Yeah.
It also took us a lot of like time to get like our run game some traction. Like it didn't develop for a really long time into the game.
Because Kelsey and I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
no.
God,
Also,
Kelsey.
they opened up throwing like crazy, which I'm not
8
expecting at all.
completions in a row
Not
for
even-
the first
not even trying
drive.
to
Now,
throw
now
that.
this is
That was
Now-
beautiful
now
from
my-
a rookie quarterback.
Now my kick to that is he goes 8 for 8 and then finishes 20 for 33. What's that tell you? The defense made adjustments.
Right.
And when you play teams
Receiver
that are now
drops
going to have
too.
fair,
Receiver drops
but when
too.
you play teams that are going to have now 2 weeks of film where you know, okay, we're going to sit on these 15 outs and these comeback routes.
Yeah.
What's your counter to that? And that's where Doug Peterson is going to be measured against his ability to make adjustments.
I'm here for it.
And
He's
plus,
up.
he's also going up against the best coach he's gone up against so
Absolutely.
far.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin's a Super Bowl winning coach.
But also just to go back on that in the middle, Kelsey and Jason Peters, they struggled a little bit. They
A little bit.
They
That's
struggled.
the second week in a row they've struggled.
Yeah, I mean,
It's going to be a long season with those two.
yeah.
But when we get back to Dougie P, he adjusted. Second quarter was all about the Bears. Fangio adjusted. They gave us some problems. They came out in the third quarter, long drives. Fourth quarter, got it done. I love adjustments.
That is
But
one
they-
thing. The Eagles
It's a
have
chess
magically
game.
turned into a first half team, and we have been historically a second half team. And so seeing guys like Michael Jenkins come out and make a sack for that first drive, and then
Vanish. Just kind of be
and
there.
then where did he go? It was dope. It got everyone excited. I think it definitely boosted team morale. However, where did he go?
Hey, get
If
those
you know where
questions
he
in.
went,
Yeah.
let me know. Please comment.
Yeah,
And tell
please.
him to find me. So, you know, we can work that out.
Yeah, we need questions. Come on, bring them in. Bring them in. My new Philly.
Yeah,
I know
especially
somebody
we'd like
was
some
saying
comments about the refs because I think that there were some questionable calls out there, including
Absolutely. At Soldier Field.
the non-pass interference on Aguilar, what was clearly a guy draped all over him.
Oh, yeah. They definitely
But
weren't
you
in
know
Philly.
what? When you drop everything, I mean, the refs aren't even going to get it to you. You can't catch a call or a ball. I mean, it's ridiculous with him right now. We got a big game coming up next week, and they can't put this type of effort forward from the wide receivers.
And
We
expect
agree.
to win. I agree. I agree with that. Can't have the drop balls if you expect to beat the higher echelon teams. And not just balls, we're talking touchdown passes.
Right. So, what do you guys think we're going to see from the Steelers next week? Like,
Antonio Brown, 10 catches, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns.
jeez, all right.
I mean, something along those lines. Ben Roethlisberger, 400 yards,
He beat hashtag
4 or
he
5
beat
touchdowns. I
Hayden.
mean, what do you expect? Their secondary is not going to be able to stop Ben
Somebody turn on a fan to
Roethlisberger.
get all of this hate out of here. I thought it was heat, but it was hate.
And they're doing that without Le'Veon Bell.
To be-
I can't imagine.
Yeah, they had it. Yeah.
If I may be realistic, there has to be a pass rush on Ben Roethlisberger to either keep him in the pocket or take him down.
Man,
Right?
6'6". He don't care about a pass rush.
Right.
He's never cared before.
But you at least have to disrupt him. You do. I
And
agree
Jim
with
Schwartz did a
AB.
good job of preparing them to disrupt
Yeah,
pass
but-
rushes.
Yeah, but
They did a good
It's
job.
Jay
in the-
Cutler who's a statute and RG3 who plays 1 series a season.
Yeah.
That's not really
that's
much.
What if that's what they get for practice, then that's a blessing. And so they can go into. I really believe that they can go into the Steelers with that confidence and still get that done. Because that's what those tackles are. It's confidence, trusting your feet and trusting you in that play.
It's undeniable.
As a coach, that's what I'm teaching.
It's undeniable that they're playing the best quarterback and the best coach that they've played this young season. But the most important thing is the fact that, hey, lace them up. And I want to see what Wentz does against higher competition.
Because
even if you come up short, I look at it as if he plays well and we come up short, I'll live with it. You know?
Right, there's so much room to grow, and he's so great already. It's about to be week 3, and we see where he can grow. But he's done so many wonderful things for this franchise.
To the Eagles' credit and to the fan base credit, Wentz was a great pick because so far what you've seen in 2 weeks is that he isn't Jared Goff, who can't crack the field. Okay, Jared Goff is god awful. I don't know how on earth he got the #1 pick from the Rams. He hoodwinked them. He's the next Sam Bradford, but Wentz definitely turned out playing well, looking good, and regardless of how the rest of the season plays, as Mike said. He was the star of the draft. He was there all or nothing.
Did you say he was the next Sam Bradford?
No, Goff is.
Jared Goff is the next Sam Bradford, right? I want to be the next Sam Bradford. I want to make $100 million.
You ain't lying.
Can I be the next Sam Bradford?
Speaking of Sam Bradford, because I know a lot of people are killing him. Did he not go 22 for 31?
He looked good.
And a win
He looked
against
good.
Green Bay.
Yeah, he looked good. Yeah, we don't have no beef with Sam Bradford in Philly. Like
No,
he was
people
just. We hated shit. We hated Culture Club.
And he had a lot of drops too. I mean,
he had a lot of drops.
It's a wide receiver problem.
Yeah,
Why, I ask one question, and I'm going to say it. Why does Dorial Green Beckham not get more looks on the field?
I don't
You
think
go
he's
and
been there
trade
enough.
for him.
Yeah.
The kid has speed and size and pretty good hands from what we've seen. He's a mismatch. Did you see Kelvin Benjamin on Sunday?
Yeah.
Mismatch.
Yeah.
Why are you not utilizing this
I think that that'll come more with reps.
And play some Chicago Bears offense, which their only offense is throwing jump balls. That's what Dorian Green Beckham's. That's his specialty.
And give us the questions. Let us know.
Yeah, because Gruden said it like 74 times when it was in the red zone. I could see Dorial Green Beckham here. We're going to throw it up, and he never threw it.
And never threw him the ball.
Yeah.
I think we actually have a question. All right, question coming in.
The reviewer that says, does Carson Wentz make a Pro Bowl in his rookie season?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
See, that right there is what makes hating the Eagles easy.
Not
because
in the
fans say
conference.
silly things like that.
Not
He's
in the
going to win
conference
MVP.
where you have Aaron
Wait,
Rodgers.
Let's relax, homie.
Come
The
on.
question
No.
wasn't if.
No.
And maybe if we get some of the guys with the bricks for hands, actually catching those balls but in their hands, and they all
Offensive Rookie of the Year is a realistic notion. You got Aaron Rodgers, you got Cam Newton, you got Drew Brees.
Right.
I'll put it this way. There's 16 teams in the NFC. If all 16 starting quarterbacks went down, he still wouldn't make the Pro Bowl.
What's the last rookie you made the Pro Bowl quarterback?
Rookie?
Yeah, rookie quarterback. RG3?
No, Cam might have made it. Cam threw for 4,000 yards.
Here?
Yeah, Cam.
Mike
No,
White.
RG3, you're right.
RG3.
RG3, yeah.
Rookie, right?
Yeah,
Well,
but he
how
balled
about
out.
we don't want Carson Wentz to make the Pro Bowl if we end up like RG3? We're cool.
Well,
We
he
can
better
wait a
stop taking
year.
them head-on shots and collisions running there with his
good
head on
point.
his shoulder up.
Good point.
He gonna end up like RG3.
Really
Listen,
good point. Really good point.
I'm
hey,
having
son,
that
slide
conversation.
your feet, please.
Yes. Russell Wilson tape. You never get a
More
square hit on
Eli
him.
Manning, less Cam Newton. You don't get any extra points for
Exactly.
taking a defender head on.
Yeah, he's
And
getting
you're
blasted.
sidelines for no reason.
There are no old running quarterbacks.
No, none.
None.
All right, you guys, so we have some final thoughts. So, Sports Talk Terry, does the fantasy player to look out for next upcoming week?
Well, I'm screaming it. You saw it in the first half. They went away from it. Dorial Green Beckham. You're playing against a Steelers secondary that isn't much better than Chicago's. Isn't much better than the Browns, but I think the big difference is the offense is going to be a lot more potent. So the Eagles are going to be playing from behind most of the game, which should give a guy like Dorial Green Beckham some looks. I say if he's out there, pick him up. You're going to get him for cheap because most people don't have an eye on him yet.
Who did you
Jordan Matthews, who would have had a good game if he didn't have phone hands and drop touchdown passes.
Yeah, that was
Phone hands?
Phone hands. Phone hands. Phone hands.
like E.T. phone home?
Phone hands.
Okay, all right.
Is that a shot?
Really but, all right, so we're going to go to Mike Odie, who's going to do some bonehead plays.
The bonehead plays, we got to go back to Jordan Matthews and the drops. I mean, this team could be on a much higher level if they had receivers. And of what Everett's talking about. It's like, Dorial Green Beckham should have the chance to drop passes.
Agreed.
You know, I mean, if you're throwing all in the Jordan Matthews, give this kid some looks to see if he can hold on to it because, it's not just that they're drops, they're critical drops. They're game-changing drops that we've gotten away from, so far this season, but it's not going to fly with the bigger teams.
Quick side note, you cut Ruben Randall and Chris Gibbons, two guys who are proven to catch the football at the NFL level, and you replace them with guys who can't catch.
And who's Josh Huff? Is he on the team?
He had that one little shovel play.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Rule of
Yeah.
thumb: if Chip like you, you should go.
In fact, if you play the Oregon, you should go.
Absolutely. If you play the organ, you should go. Get out.
All right, Paul, so I have a question for you.
Yes.
You are Dougie P in the locker room right now. What are you saying to your team to prepare for the Steelers? It's coming off the game.
Guys, oh gosh, we played well, but we could have played better. Great job by the defense. Wide receivers, you got to help our quarterback out. We're playing a much tougher team next week, which I'm going to, Eagles fans, just stay with me, okay? I don't think they're going to win this one. I just want them to be very competitive next week. Look, here's our saving grace. Pittsburgh's coming off a tough divisional game against those Cincinnati Bengals, but I'm looking at a 28-17 Pittsburgh win. All I want is growth from Carson Wentz. I want him to stand in the pocket, play well. Pittsburgh's defense is playing very well right now.
They are.
AB just had a bad game. Antonio Brown's going to try to light it up. Yes. Nolan Carroll couldn't tackle literacy right now, let alone a wide receiver. He's awful. He's our top guy.
I agree.
You're not going to put Jalen Mills on him.
Please don't.
And the run game, I think we'll stack up with that. But look, you got to take the team with the better quarterback. Ben Roethlisberger outside of the bathroom is a very great quarterback, and he does. He's clutch.
That's got one minus for me.
Yeah, he's clutch.
Yeah, that was.
Man, I like. Oh, we're gonna have you back.
So 28-17 Pittsburgh. I hate saying that, but again, my friend over there, I'm an optimistic but realistic Eagles fan.
I don't even think that's realistic.
This is about
You got a
growth.
score? Do you have a score in mind?
Yeah, I'll go 20-17 Eagles.
27. My man.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
We're
2-0, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I just
We
can't.
actually did. We
There it is.
far from each other.
He's here for the high five.
Come on.
He is here. You did the high five first, okay?
31-14 Pittsburgh.
You're disrespectful.
Yo,
Disrespect.
I'm being honest.
Disrespect.
They're gonna play from behind. The defense is gonna load up, sit back, and send pass rushers that wins all day, not give them time to throw at the guys who can't catch. At the end, they're gonna abandon the run. They're gonna be down.
You know what? I really believe in this Eagles team. I really believe in what they can do. And this is going to be the real test for Carson Wentz in this new Eagles program. What?
Prediction.
Yeah, give us the
I
score.
really was trying to opt out of that.
Come on, give us the score.
Well, I think the Eagles are going to win. I think it'll be by a field goal. So maybe about, I feel like 2017, but I feel like I just 2014. Well, I'll open that up a little bit.
You think Pittsburgh only scores 2 touchdowns?
Yeah, it's.
I think this team is going to show up, and I think they know that this is a different team than the last 2 weeks, and that they're going to prepare differently. And I really believe in that.
I hope you're right, and I hope I'm wrong.
3-0?
I know you're wrong.
Nice.
You guys, thank you so much for tuning in this week. We are going live after the games. Just thank you for watching My New Philly, #The Green Nest. I'm Mickey Grace. These are my wonderful co-hosts, and thanks for watching. Where something's always new.
And as always.
Hot.